Saturday. I've got the garden watered. You know, all that gardening yourself, it's so good for mind, body, and spirit for sure. Growing healthy food, you get to see it grow, you get to work your hands in the dirt. It all helps, it all works together. So keep gardening, but let's see what the day brings us.
We'll start a revolution and make the streets free.
Here's something that's a really hard decision. Every time that I have a heart attack, and I've had cancer a couple of times and had to have my lenses replaced with artificial lenses, and it just seems like I've been through one thing after the next, but every time they stand me back up and send me to work. And I go to work, you know, and do what I'm supposed to. But I'm getting tired. And even though I'm working on getting strong, it takes a lot of damn time to really focus on mind, body, and spirit. To focus on all these things. And start doing what you love, you know, just playing music. I love to play music and making music videos. But sometimes I wonder, you know, should I just go on disability? And so I can really take all that time and focus, at least for a while, until I get super strong. Try to realign myself. I don't know, that's a hard decision. What do you guys think? After 5 heart attacks, should a guy go on disability if he can? Let me know what you think in the comments. In case you're wondering what supplements I've been taking, garlic. Garlic is an excellent antioxidant. It's an immune booster. It can reduce inflammation. It could even reduce the risk of certain types of cancers. It's great for heart disease. It's an antibacterial. It's an antifungal. It can be used for athlete's foot. Lowers LDL cholesterol. It can help control blood sugar. It can aid in digestion by stimulating the secretion of enzymes. There's also a risk with garlic, and that is it thins the blood. So if you're taking blood thinners, there could be a risk of bleeding. I've been taking the garlic with the blood thinners and have had no issues. We're starting our walk for the day. I like to get a couple, 3 miles in now. If you got to break it up, you know, that's what I've been doing. A mile here, a couple miles there. I feel like I'm getting stronger all day. Nothing like a good log climb. I think I'll join you for the log climb.
Oh, you're that strong?
Well, why heck I'm that strong, yes. You know I'm immortal. I popped up like an old mushroom so many times, back to life. That makes me the toughest old bee in the whole planet.
You mean D?
D? Oh, okay. I didn't know what he meant by D there for a second. I think he was right.
Oh, Dad.
Playing in the creek.
Now into the brook and fish for the trout. Dive right in and splash about. Trout, trout, pretty little trout. One more splash and come right out.
Up and down through the hills of the woods is definitely a way harder mile. This is another great thing for mind, body, and spirit, is to check every time it rains and see what new rocks have come up and see if you can find any cool arrowheads or anything. There's a huge list of benefits for magnesium, but the basics are migraine, glucose control, energy production, helps with anxiety, it helps with mood, nerve function, muscle function, and muscle recovery. So think about that. If it's good for muscle recovery, it's good for your heart because your heart's a muscle. So it's great for cardiovascular disease. It regulates blood pressure. It's good for your bones. It helps with sleep. It helps with stress relief, inflammation, and much more. Let's cross this log. Another one that everyone should be loading up on is vitamin C. What is the food with the highest vitamin C content? If you said the cockadoo plum, you were absolutely right, because it contains 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C.
So vitamin C provides a lot of immune support, but it also provides collagen synthesis. So you need collagen for healthy skin and healthy blood vessels. Why we want healthy blood vessels? Well, that's what we need, is healthy blood vessels, so we can, our body can perform the function of arteriogenesis and turn those blood vessels into collateral arteries in our heart and pump more blood and keep us alive. Okay, so it's a great antioxidant. It helps you absorb iron, and it's excellent for wound healing, and it's great for cognitive function.
I think some people have their head so far up their ass that maybe they could use vitamin C enema for their cognitive function. It's great for reducing stress. Vitamin C. You go, Mr. Miyagi. Don't let him trip you. All right, here's one of our favorite places in the woods to walk to. We call this, the kids call it Flat Rock Gorge. It's not much of a gorge, but it is a nice big flat rock. There's no doubt about it. Another one I take is fish oil. Of course, it's loaded in omega-3 fatty acids. It's great for your heart, for your brain, for your peepers. It's great for your bones. It's great for your skin, anti-inflammatory. It's good for your mental health. It's great for controlling weight. It's good for your immune system. It's great for arthritis and for your liver. As we start heading back, everything is uphill. Today, I've made it to my mile, but we've still got a ways to go before we're gonna get back. All right, just like we said we was gonna do, we're gonna add some exercise. Just that easy to get started. Doesn't have to be anything amazing. Potassium. It's great for balancing your electrolytes. And what are electrolytes? If something is labeled as an electrolyte, that means it carries an electrical charge. It's great for your muscles, so then obviously it's great for your heart. It's great for your nerves. It lowers your blood pressure, and it's great for your kidney function.
Fiber, it prevents
Yeah, fiber.
constipation. It improves gut health, may help with diverticulitis.
I didn't know that.
It's excellent for weight
Hey,
management. It promotes satiety. In other words, it makes you feel full for longer. It may help with weight
Here
loss
comes worm.
because it reduces your hunger. It can help regulate blood sugar levels. Excellent for cardiovascular health because it lowers cholesterol, reduces the risk of heart disease, may help lower blood pressure. Fiber may be beneficial in reducing the risk of some cancers. Some research suggests the link between a high fiber diet and a reduced risk of colon and other cancers. It supports immune function and may protect against dementia.
One thing is for sure, if you're not taking fiber, you're probably full of shit.
All the supplements that I take can also be found in high quality foods. That's why I try to eat a lot of berries and nuts and fruit and low fat meats and smaller portions these days. A lot more vegetables and salad. Eat a lot of raw vegetables and fruits and nuts. You know, it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing. Trying to get back after 5 heart attacks. It's hard for some people maybe even to imagine what you might have to go through. And even after just 1 heart attack, you know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that's gonna let me know that they've had more, and I'd love to hear from you and hear your story. That'd be awesome. One thing is for sure, I feel time differently. than I used to feel it. It means so much more to me now. You know, my kids are still young, and I want my time for me at this point. Because I feel like, you know, there is a possibility that my entire length of time may be diminished if I don't get this corrected. I'm certainly not healed at this point, and anything could happen. So that's why it's so important, I think, to make this difficult decision about disability. Could I push myself to work to death? Yeah. Ooh, do I want to? Hell no. I've kind of had enough. You know, I've worked all my life. I'm 55. I've never been without work. I always work. And I'll continue to work in some ways. Just more for me and my family. There's a pond just over that edge. It's somebody else's property, but you can really hear the sounds of spring coming alive. I think connecting with nature is an extremely important thing that you should do. You know, even if it just means getting out and walking in your city park. Folks, I'm happy to say that I made my goal. I walked 2.37 miles today, and I still have some shuffling around the house to do before the evening is over. So, it's been a great week. It's Saturday night. And, alright, we'll see you tomorrow.